Now, I want to just touch on one particular thing and let's look at it. Our NPP political party is about going for their primaries election. Now, there are about 3 candidates, to my best of knowledge. There are about 3 candidates going for it. We have Alan Cash, we have Bawumia, and then Kennedy Agyapong. Now, the thing is, you might see and know that, okay, this person will be elected to be the flag bearer for NPP. Some of us, we will not know until election is over. But you, as a spiritual man, will be able to tell. Are you seeing any probability that this election is going to be peaceful and the right one among these 3 will be selected? Or is going to be that kind of bohaha issue? They are going to have the ups and downs, the fights, the quarrels, and all that.
Okay. What I see and what I know going to happen the election is not going to be easy.
Okay.
Because between Alan and vice presidents, there is a lot of crashes going to happen.
Okay.
Including their party.
Okay.
Exchange of bullets will come. People will die.
Wow.
Yes. It won't be easy. I am telling you something today. It won't be easy at all. And you see it, but it's coming.
Sure.
It's
Very
coming.
soon.
There are certain things when we talk, we are not waiting. It's coming by itself.
Exactly.
Even when we are not waiting that thing to happen, it will be happen. Are you getting me?
Okay.
So it won't be easy between Alan and vice president.
Okay.
It won't be easy at all. You know, the party boys, let me just use that word. The party boys, they will kill each other.
All right.
Exchange of bullets will happen before the elections.
Wow. So right now the point is, this exchange of bullets, definitely, like I said, it's just one person that is going to be selected or elected to be the flag bearer for NPP coming 2024 general election.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a probability of you telling us who you think is going to emerge the flag bearer after this primaries election?
But for now, there is a days ahead. If I'm going to say something, maybe I will reserve my comments
for now.
Within a week.
A week to the election,
So
you'll be able to predict.
Yeah. I'm not going to predict. I will choose the one going to win the election.
And the person will actually
win it.
I believe we are definitely going to come back here for another review, and we are going to discuss it again when definitely he makes this prediction. He said he's not making it today. We'll get a day and come back a week to the election. We'll have this interview done. He will predict to us among these 3 people who is going to be the flag bearer for NPP.
Before the election.
Before the election.
Yeah.
And then after the election, you know how we do it, right? We'll get back again so that we'll get to know how. Because now I believe. Pick up the number and let them tell you about your own. Don't wait. Probably for all you know, your future is in his hands. I'm not saying he's God, though. Don't come and get me wrong. When I say your future is in his hands, he sees what you don't know. So he can tell you what is going to befall you, so you work against it. The point is, Ghana is like we've been peaceful for a while now. Even though things are not actually happening well for us, the hardship and a whole lot are happening. But I believe Ghana is one of the peaceful countries in Africa. We have the most peaceful country among some of these African countries. But in the previous interview, you made mention of Ghana becoming a place like a war zone. Is it going to be due to only because of the elections, like political issues that is going to bring about this fight? Or generally, we are just going to start fighting ourselves?
It's going to be a political issues. Because as at now, if you are telling me Ghana, we have peaceful mind,
okay,
then it's your mindset doesn't tell you the right thing.
Yeah, I believe we have a peaceful country.
No, we are not peaceful in Ghana here.
What's happening? Probably
a lot of things have been happening.
That's why I
listen to me. A lot of things have been happening physically and spiritual. And spiritual we don't see it to be peaceful. Let me tell you one thing. Ghana here, this 2023, And today, I'm coming. Today is 17th March. From today, up to next month.
Okay.
A lot of people going to be die with that sickness.
Okay.
Leaders, some of them going to be ministers. Are you getting me?
Sure.
And I wanted to say something, people, to mark it where it cannot cancel.
Okay.
We have somebody or some people in Ghana here. We have one pastor, or there are 3 pastors.
Okay.
And leaders, they will say something in Ghana here to work. But that 3 pastors, from today, after next month, to the next 2 months, they are not going to live anymore. This is what's going to happen in Ghana here. I am telling the viewers to mark it. They should write it.
From today till next month?
From today after next 2 months.
Next 2 months. That's meaning a month's time.
Yeah. It can happen, it won't reach. This is what's going to happen in Ghana here. A lot of people, leaders, members, going to die with that sickness.
Wow.
There are some 3 pastors. They have name, they are famous in this country. We can count them among the country. They are part of the country, and they are saying, people are listening to them. They are not going to live after 3 months again. Are you getting me?
Wow.
Yes, this is what's going to happen. It's a serious thing. So when we are talking about spiritual world, there is a lot of things are happening. But before people to see it, it's already happened.
Okay.
But we are seeing it, the time doesn't reach, so that we can bring it out to tell people of God, people of the nation, so that they will know. And everything that I said, when you go back to my old videos and the years back, from from 2016 up to 2020, 2023, everything that I said has happening. I'm not a God. I believe in spirit, and I believe in God. I don't believe in human.
Okay.
Are you getting me?
Sure.
Because the reason why I'm not believing in human being is that we human being, we are swearing God, we believe in God, we are killing each other.
Exactly.
Somebody will be pretend as if he loves you, and he was pretend to kill you. But a spirit cannot pretend to kill someone. Okay. A spirit cannot lie someone.
Wow. Wow. So like I said earlier, you need to pick up his number, call him on a video call. Possibly these things that he's saying are going to happen in the country from now till next 2 months. You don't know. We can't tell who is going to be involved. But then he says the country is going to be hot. Save yourself. I believe when a stone is coming from up, or everybody will cover their head, right? So save yourself, pick up his number, call him, and then get your own solution. And the number is 0244717111, 0244717111, or 0244711116, 0244711116. Let's go and sip some water. When we get back, we'll continue with the conversation. We'll be right back. Action. Hi, wonderful viewers. It's still your girl Jambedi with that, and still on conversation with the King of Kings, King Gariba. And yes, we are back again, still on the issue of predictions about what is going to befall us as a lovely country, a peaceful country that we see physically. We see it to be a peaceful country, but when we go to the spiritual world, they think there's a lot happening in the country and that we are not peaceful. And so for that matter, a lot have been said, and yes, we have some few for him to talk about, then we can go. Now, the next thing we are going to talk about has to do with the Tema oil refinery. You earlier mentioned in our previous conversation that there's going to be a fire outbreak in Tema oil refinery, and that's of Ashaiman market. What are some of the expectations we should be looking out for?
For me, or me myself, I put in on my prayers.
Okay.
but it has reached. If I didn't bring it out, I won't be happy and I won't be free.
Okay.
I'm not a God. I'm a human being like you or like anyone.
Okay.
But God didn't create all of us to be one.
Okay.
Everybody, and it's a gift that God has given him.
Sure.
And I thank God, I thank Almighty Allah for gift that he was giving me, and I appreciate to came out to be telling people truth, what is going to happen, to tell people truth, what I can do. You see, when we go back to Ashama, what is going to happen there, it won't be good for Ghana. Okay. We should pray very hard. When we go back to Tema, it's going to be West. Ghana. If that thing, we didn't pray that thing happen, I don't think we can control ourselves again.
Okay. So right now, you always say this, but it looks like our leaders don't take it serious. I don't know. Is it that they don't really see these videos or they see and ignore? What is the best way do you think it can get to them to know that this is what they are supposed to do?
The best way can get to them, that's what I was doing. Because we are putting it on YouTube.
Okay.
And the social media. Are you getting me? Okay. They have been seeing it, but they have a lot of boys.
Okay.
Are you getting me? As a country, they know what is going on. It's not something that they don't know.
Okay.
That is why I was saying we should pray. We all come together as to pray.
So that's the only
our
way
fathers and our mothers, they are suffering. Look at what happened in Kumasi. Kantamanto, look at what happened there. For the past 4 months or 3 months now. Kejetia, what happened now? Our mothers and our fathers, our sisters, brothers, they are suffering. Somebody has suffered more than 10, 15 years. I mean, to build himself. Just a minute, a day, hour, everything has collapsed.
Wow.
So, if only we cannot come out to tell what we have been seeing, then we didn't know what we are doing. What I can do to come out, to voice it out, people to hear it and mark it, and we put it on prayers. But the leaders, they are not care about anything. They just care about themselves. We should come together and pray. Because you see what I was saying today. I said, everybody to mark it where it cannot cancel. We see it. I'm not praying that thing to happen. But this is what I see.
Okay.
And I saw it very clear. And I never say something and it didn't happen. I'm not a God, I'm a human. Are you getting me?
Sure.
We are saying it for what we saw and what's going to happen.
Wow. So Chief is saying that he's not a God, he's a human. Time will not permit us to go more and more and more into this issue. I believe you would want to know a lot that is going to happen in this country. And yes, like I said, that's why you have to pick up his number, call him, and then probably maybe he will tell you certain things that he wouldn't have said on the interview, or probably said it to me personally. But you have the opportunity to get to know a lot when you are able to do it, to call him. And then I think we really have to do as said. They can't stop it. All they can do is to come out and tell us, and then we all have to pray about it to make sure that even if it's going to happen, but then it shouldn't happen the way it was supposed to. It should at least reduce or even stop completely. Prayers really work. So let's just follow their instructions and see to it that our country is back to how it was. So on this note, I would want Chief to give us his last words, and then we can wrap up. So Chief, at this point, let's hear from you, then we can wrap up with the interview.
Yes, my last word is about prayers.
Okay.
There is nothing going to change Ghana or to prevent for what I saw. Okay. There is nothing apart from prayers.
Okay.
So we should pray. We should come together and pray. Malams and pastors, every human being.
Okay.
Are you getting me?
Sure.
Spiritual men. We are all in Ghana and we are living in Ghana. Pray. We should pray. Wow. Because a lot of things going to happen in Ghana here, this 2023.
Okay.
Are you getting me?
Sure.
There are certain things we cannot voice it out because when you voice it out, it will bring a problem.
Exactly. All right, so Chief is saying his last words is for us to pray. Don't forget, prayer is the key to every problem. Whatever problem you are facing today, do not forget that prayer is the only thing that will help you out. And he has said his own. He's going back to do his part. It's left with you and I to also do our part and pray about it. Do not forget to remember Mother Ghana in your prayers every now and then, because it's necessary. It is very necessary. So on this note, all we need to say is thank you to Chief, and do not forget to subscribe on this our channel so that whenever we drop videos, you'll be the first to be notified. Probably we don't say what you want to hear on this particular video. The next video, we might touch on your own problem. That is why you need to subscribe so you don't miss out. On this note, we'll be calling it a day. We'll be meeting same time on same channel. As bye for now.